I'm addicted to playing games. But I don't like my being this way either. I can spend a whole day playing on my cell phone in bed, ignoring my studies. I want to change, but have no motivation. I just started working. I've no direction and no motivation at work. I feel lost. I don't know what the future holds. In life, everyone is looking for a way out. Young people. They're looking for a direction in life, and trying to set life goals. Many are confused and lost. Where is my future? Walking towards a wonderful life. They came to the same place. Bodhi Meditation Youth Camp. A course tailored for young people. I want to ask those who are here for the first time, what do you come for? I want to improve my concentration.
I usually worry too much and I overthink about a lot of things.
I want to be a leader, but I'm always a follower, always following others. You want to be a leader. Yes, but you're always led by others. Yes, it is my character to always follow others. Your character is to follow others, but I want to become a leader. You want to change, yes. Change from soldier to general, yes. I think it's not ambition, but an ideal. Very good. I think this camp is different from others. It's very special. It has energy Bagua and visualization practice. It lets us seriously understand ourselves, know ourselves more.
My problem is that I always overthink things. I always think too much. Like, for example, my internship. I couldn't get an internship. I was so stressed and I couldn't find any other methods because my head was in a big pile and couldn't move. So after coming here and trying the Bagua every morning, when I was staring at the tree, I realized that the tree is like the root. The leaves go out, right? I keep imagining that the leaves are like different ways to solve problem. I had the time to think and decide for myself which one was the best.
Kaijugo was pretty difficult for me because I don't have arm strength. Okay, wait, I have arm strength, just that it's very hard for me to hold. Sometimes I felt like putting down. Even like Zopakwa, I felt like putting down. I told myself, no, you can do this. Hold it up there. You just have 4 more rounds to go and you can put it down already. Just continue on and continue on and continue on. And you will see light at the end. So I did it. Yes, I'm very happy. And I find that my wisdom has finally opened.
I feel like I've closed myself off from the world when I was about 15, 16. I forgot how to imagine. I forgot to think that the universe is actually a really big place. But then I came back here, I did the meditation, and I got to realize and reimagine again. And I was really, really happy that I get to reimagine about the universe, about nature, and it really opened up my mind to so many things.
I have the things you wrote here with me. Wang Kangxi. Who is Kangxi? Welcome Kangxi. Because Kangxi is an emperor of the Qing dynasty. We were told to write down our goals. I wrote a few. Master told us not to be arrogant. I don't want to be arrogant either. I'll try to get rid of my arrogance and become less arrogant. Kangxi, you're quite mature to write this. The only thing that you actually worry about is your age. You're still young. And you expect a beautiful future. but you're not sure if that future will be yours,
这种美好将来会不会属于自己？
or
将
what
来
will
从学
happen
校
after
毕业
you
之后我会
graduate,
怎么
right?
样呢？这个
This kind
担
of
忧
worry is
是
normal.
应该有的。所以
You
因为我
worry
担
about
忧
your
未来，所以
future,
我不
so
自
you're
信
not
这
confident.
是正
This
常
is normal.
我
I
想
want to
请
ask
问小朋友
everyone,
们，
is
做
it
人
better
自
to be
信好还
confident
是
or
不自信
unconfident?
好？如
If
果
you
同意
think
自信好，
confidence is
请举
better,
手。
please raise your hand. Okay, put them down. If you think less confidence is also good, please raise your hand. I will raise my hand. I
我
can
只能
only
说站
speak
在
from my
自己的
perspective.
世界观里看，
My
我的经验
experience
是
is,
因为我
because
不
I'm
自
not
信，所以
confident,
我
so
很
I
努
worked
力。
very hard.
因
You're
为你自
arrogant
信，
because you're
所以你才
confident.
傲慢，
As
所
a
以你才该
result,
做
you
的作
don't
业
do
不
your
做，
homework,
该
or
练的歌
practice
不
your
练，
singing and
该练
dancing
的
like
舞
you're
也不跳。
supposed to.
知识也
Learning
是
is
这
the
样的，
same.
觉
For
得比如说
example,
我数
say
学
you're
很
good at
好，
math. You
我
don't
不
have
用
to
再
review
做
your
复习，
lessons much.
因
Your
为你的
score may
好
be
仅仅
just
是在
slightly better in
你
your
的这
grade
个
or in your
年
class.
级、你的班级上，你的可能是稍微好一点。你
Have you
参加
ever
过全国数学
participated
比
in a
赛吗？
national math competition?
你
You'll
才发现
find
都
you're
没有
not
资格
even
参加。
eligible for that.
所以
You
你
won't
知
be
道更
arrogant
好
if
的，
you
你
know
就不
there are
敢
others
玩。
better than you.
所以
You're
你的自
confident
信
because you've never
是你
seen the
没有见
larger
过更大
world.
的世面。
Master is really guiding us towards the right path.
为正向。
He
他因为
connected
他讲到
arrogance to
他就
wisdom.
连接智慧的这项东西，然后
He mentioned
他
the
就其
future a
实他
lot.
说到很多未来的东西，然后
He
他
helped
让
me
我点悟
understand
到
the
其实
importance of
就是
knowledge.
你的知识，你懂的那些知识其实很重要。就是你
The
懂
more
得越
you
多，
know,
你
the
未来
higher
的成
chance you
功
have to
几率
succeed in the
就会
future.
越高。
所以在
Life is
生
like
活
a
里头
war.
就好比像战争之中，
You
所以
rush
当
through the
通过了
first
第一个
blockade and
封锁
many
线，
enemies,
就是敌人很多很多，
and
好
win
不
the
容易打
battle
过去
after
了，
a grueling fight.
刚
Just
刚
as you
想
stand
站
at
在
the
山上
mountain
怎么
top
样？
wanting
我
to
是
yell
英
out,
雄。
"Look, I'm the
我还
hero,"
没
before
举起
you
来
can
喊
even
英雄的
lift
时
your
候，对
hand,
方被
you're
人
shot
又
and
干
killed.
掉了。所以
So
当无
arrogance
知者
results
才
from
会傲慢
ignorance.
啊。
Those who lack
不自信的
confidence,
人，
I think it's a blessing.
我倒觉得倒是福气。
If you're
不
not
自信
confident, then
多
please
努力
work harder.
现
I
在
feel
就
more
比较有动
motivated
力啊，听
now.
完
After
师傅的
listening to
讲的话，
Master,
就
I
觉得我
realized
不
I
能
can't
再就
waste
是
my life
再浪费
anymore.
我
I
的
need
人
to
生，
change.
我就感觉我真的需要改变这样子。
To me, the most memorable
印
thing that
象深
Master
刻
said
是
was that,
当师傅讲，他
before
20
the
岁
age
之
of
前都没
20,
有
no one
没
had
有
ever
人
praised or given him
就是赞美
encouragement.
他，还是说什么鼓励他的话。
He said that he was also not confident when he was young.
就是他小的时候，
I couldn't believe that.
我就很吓到，其实我没有
Now,
就是你
Master is
现在看到
admired by so
我们
many
师父是
people.
多么全部人都那么敬佩他。可
I
是没
never
有
would
想
have
过
thought
其
that
实
he'd have such a past.
他也有这样的 past。
So now, I don't need to be afraid of whatever I'm experiencing,
经历什么，其实我不需要去害怕，因为
because it'll all be
我不会去
different in the future.
我不
I
需
also
要
don't need to
去
feel sad or anything.
一定
I
我
just
我
need to
需要
stick
去
to it
坚
and
持
work
去努
harder.
力然
I'll
后
succeed in the
会
future.
就会成功。
Kaiheng. I see your message here
著名的
says,
留言是
You
时常
always
和父
talk
母
back
顶
to your
嘴
parents
希
and
望
want
能
to
改
change
掉
that.
经
You
常
play
打
too
游
much
戏
games
专
and
心
don't
读书
concentrate on studying.
嗯
Your
成
grades
绩
aren't good
差
because you're
因
too
为
lazy to
懒
study.
惰读书 我觉
I
得特
feel
别
that you
真
are
实
very honest. Then just
继
keep
续
it
保
up.
持呗
You
看你
look
那个有
sturdy,
点
so you can
壮
do
实
some physical labor,
其实也可以干些体力活呀，比如说
such as moving
帮人
furniture or
搬运
unloading
家具啊
cargo.
去船上卸货呀，这
Those
其实也
jobs
可
are
以
good too.
但
But
是找对
finding a
象会困
partner
难
will
一些
be difficult,
因为
because
你
you
将来
won't be
会
able to
多一件
afford
新
new
衣服会
clothes
买
in the
不起
future.
就
So
有这个
there's that
好处
advantage.
好吧
Okay,
所以
so
我
I
建议你保
suggest
持这个
keeping
状
your
态
current
好吧
situation. No
应该
need to change.
我
My
我
first
第一个
thought
感
was
觉就
that
是想
I
我讲
admired
崇拜
Master
师
so
傅，那么
much. Why
师
did
傅就是
Master
这
say
样
those things?
我觉得好
Master's
像
words really
很
hurt me.
扎心啊，就
Thinking
在
over
那边思
Master's
考，
words, I
就
felt
好像
really
觉得我
useless.
好像很没有用，很废，但是像
Although
活了
I've
14
lived
年
for
什么都没有
14
做到。
years, I've done nothing meaningful. If
对
you don't work hard in your
少
youth,
年不努力，就是你这个年少读书的时候不努力，但是
you
你
will
的
have a
整个后
difficult
半
rest
生
of your life.
就会变得非常的艰苦。会
You'll
发现
find that
只
you're the
是
most
卖
oppressed
体
even
力
when just doing
还都
labor
会
jobs.
最受气，
At first I didn't understand, but now I realize that, even though Master said that I didn't have to change, I really do need to change. His words were actually giving me a choice, to choose
其实是好像给我选
whether I would keep wasting myself, or change myself.
去改变我自己。
Hi Master, I am I Chong. I'm working as a graphic designer.
工作身为一名平面设计师。
Graphic designer. I've been working for about 8 months.
大概有8个月吧。
Only 8 months.
可是
I'm very confused and lost at work, I don't know. Why are you crying? Is the boss bullying you? No. Is it because there's a lack of men in your workplace? Oh, you got that right, only my boss is male. The rest are women. Yes. Are you crying about this? No. Then why are you so emotional? I don't know if I'm on the right path.
这个路走得对不对？
I really wanted to ask Master because I've been confused for so long. I worked without any purpose or goal. Life is really hard and tiring without a goal. For your question, I can only say, your parents are both alive, right?
你的爸爸妈妈都在，对不对？
Yes. If you were an orphan, you'd be very grateful for this
今
job,
天已经有了这份工作，你已经很感恩，
and
而且
you'd
你
want to
想
do
把它
it
做
well.
好。如
If
果
you
今
were
天你已
married
经
and
结了
had
婚
3
的话，
babies,
你不小心生了3个宝宝，
would you
那请问这个
continue
工作
this
还做
job?
不做？
Yes, I would. You'd do it.
如
If
果
your
今天
parents
你的
had
爸
no
妈
income,
没有经济的来源，没有收入，你
and
还
you
要养
needed to
他们，
support them,
这个
will
工
you
作你还
continue
做不
this
做？
job? Yes, I will. All right.
你已经
You've
回
already
答完了。
answered your question. Thank you, Master. Your
这种行为
behavior,
姑娘
let
我
me
是
tell you.
用一个
My
让你
words may
让你
hurt you.
痛苦很久的一句话告诉你，你
You're
太
too
自私
selfish.
了。
When Master spoke to me like that, when he asked me, do you have any savings? Do you give your parents an allowance each month? You're 23 years old, how much have your parents spent on you? Have you ever thought about how to repay them? Each of Master's questions felt like a slap to the face. Wow, I felt ashamed and regretful. You have to understand that you just started working. It's the best time for you to be learning. How dare you quit your job? Your quitting is different from your father's retirement. Quitting your job leads to a dead end. Your life is in your hands. Yet your current behavior is ruining your life. The slogan I give to this camp is, my life is in my hands. No one remembers the counterpart, my life is mine to ruin. Today, after listening to my bullet-like words, you'll start to change. You need to have aspirations. It doesn't need to be really grand. It can be, I won't use my father's money, I will support my parents instead. It doesn't matter if you have siblings. I can support my parents myself. This way, you'll have strength while working. As you're listening to me, you've already started to change. Your eyes have become clearer. Later at your job, your creativity will definitely increase a lot. Your future will be remarkable because it arises from a sense of responsibility. It's fortunate that you met me. Master's words helped me to clearly understand. What I should and shouldn't do. Grandmaster JinBodhi had many conversations with students in the class. He addressed their doubts through vivid stories. His teachings inspired the students and pointed them in the direction of their future. The purpose of life is not a game. It's not about like or dislike. It's about supporting your loved ones, including your parents, to survive and live. That's the most important thing. It's not something optional. You must do it. I finally have a dream. I'm very happy. This is my biggest gain from this. I'm 24 years old and have been living without any goals. So I'm very happy that I found my life goal.
找到自己的理想。
Thank you very much, Master. Your teachings made me realize the importance of my studies, giving me greater chance to succeed in the future, and to have a rewarding life. I had some questions about my life and Master's teachings gave us very clear answers. My future path became clearer. Truth was, I wasn't very motivated to study. I didn't have that desperate urge to learn. So sometimes, I felt that studying was annoying. At this camp, I found my way, my path in life. It's my dream. My dream will motivate me to study diligently. I study to fulfill my dream. I want to tell Master. After listening to your teachings, I think I can change. At this camp, the youths found their dreams, motivation and their path in life. After the youth camp, how have they changed? Master's talk with me, as well as his teachings, really inspired me. I will get rid of my gaming obsession, and I will work harder on my studies. Several times, I was doing homework when I got the urge to play games. But I told myself, hold on, it's almost done. I kept working on my homework until I finished it. I felt, thank goodness I didn't stop to play. Before, he used to do his homework at the last minute. Now, he is much better. Now he'll finish his work first and not leave it until the last minute. He used to play first before doing homework. I feel ashamed. It seems that I've achieved nothing. I'm not good at studying. I'm not like my sister, who can bring you good grades. Grades aside, the most important thing is to work hard. He's not an immature kid. He is actually pretty mature. It's a matter of whether he wants to do it or not. After the youth camp, I started to plan the use of my time. I would make a to-do list for each day. I limit my time on my phone. When I'm playing on the phone, I would set a 20-minute limit. Then I'll put it down and work on my tasks. I review my lessons, or go work out. I do something more meaningful. Oftentimes, she would be writing notes. She would jot down her notes or to-do list. I feel that she's become more mature. This is my add math. And its formulas. It's the formulas that I like and learned in the past 2 years. You can't just write them down. You have to understand them. So I made the effort to understand the formulas while writing them. Then the exams became easier. When I see the questions on the exam, I knew which topic it belonged to. Then I think of which formula to use to solve the problem. So it becomes much easier. I've found that she spends less time on her phone. Really. I used to nag her about spending too much time on the phone. I told her that she should use the time more meaningfully. BMYC helps youths by inspiring their inner self. Then their mind state and aspiration to learn will come out naturally. We don't need to nag them every day about what's right or wrong.
After this camp is different. She actually know what she wants in life. She told me after she comes back, she know what she want to be as a CEO of the company. You know, she already chosen what her future career. She told me that.
I can really relate when Master says, if you don't have a dream, you won't have motivation. I didn't have a dream before I went to the youth camp. But now I have a goal. Now, I'm more energetic and motivated.
Now she sleep earlier and she wake up on her own, going to work. So I think she changed a bit of her lifestyle now also. I feel glad because I cannot teach her. I can't teach her, and then now Master can teach her. I think this is the best way. I'm very happy about that.
It can help train their self-discipline. This is a thing that we can't teach at home sometimes. This camp, parents can volunteer at the youth camp as well. I think this is a good arrangement. Not only do children benefit from the camp, parents do too. Overall, I think this is a family camp. Families learning from Master's teachings together.
Give my thanks and gratitude to Master, for having this youth camp, so that a lot of children can actually learn from this, and for for Master's precious guidance and advice for her. I feel very indebted. It's all very important, and I very appreciate this.
To create a better future, they've already started to act on their goals. What about you? Are you still lost or confused? Are you still struggling to find your future? You're welcome to join in. My future is in my hands. Bodhi Meditation Youth Camp. Find your life's direction and create the wonderful life that belongs to you.